Hey, what's up you guys? My name is Vivian from ThePaperLetterBlog, and today I'm doing a very exciting video, and that is wrapping up and decorating the gifts of an outgoing swap. You may already see it on my face, but this actually very much excites me. Not only because I really love the things that I picked out for this swap and I cannot wait to show you, but also because I have some pretty great ideas of how I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to be making gift bags out of wrapping paper because yes, you can very easily make your own gift bags and they're actually very pretty. Trust me, I'll show you how I do that. I'm going to be turning the camera down very soon. I'll show you some of the gifts that I have. I will show you how I decorate everything. I will show you it'll be fun, trust me. I hope to chat with you guys a little bit in between, but I do know that this this swap will be going to Chile, and I know that it takes a little bit longer for it to get there. Usually I already swapped with this girl Camilla once before, and I think it took like a month or a month and a half maybe to reach her, so I have to keep that in mind when I talk, so that it's not like outdated information or anything. Maybe I will already start the footage of me crafting, but I'll just chat with you guys a little bit. I will introduce this swap a little bit to you guys. So I'm doing another swap with Camilla. You may have seen her on Swapbot or Instagram. I'll put her Instagram link in the description box down below. She's this really nice girl from Chile, and she is super creative. What I actually like about her account most is in her stories, she talks in Spanish. I don't really speak Spanish that well, but I still watch her stories just because they're so entertaining, and what she does is she shows us her craft room and it's amazing. I'm so jealous. She has like the coolest craft room ever. But anyway, we're doing a goodies swap because I always watch her stories, and then she was like shopping and she showed us what she bought, and I was like, what? I'm so jealous. I was basically jealous because we don't have that many like real scrapbooking stores with like the well-known brands and stuff. We don't really have that here, so I was basically jealous, and I told her that, and then she said, hey, you know what, I would be happy to send you some supplies, and I was like, oh my god, yes please. So we decided to do a private swap, so she's going to send me some goodies from Chile and I'm going to send her goodies from the Netherlands, and I actually managed to pick out a whole bunch of things that I'm very excited about. Everything I picked out, even this wrapping paper, it's all from shops that I know she doesn't have in Chile. And I did that because I wanted to surprise her with some original goodies. I heard everything is new to her, and you know, it's just fun for me to be able to share some of that pretty stuff. Yes, before I forget, there's one more thing I want to tell you, and that is that we were actually going to do a swap of 100 grams, and I already told you this many times, but that is because if I go over 100 grams it will just be very expensive. So if I stay below 100 grams it will be 3 stamps. If I go over 100 grams it'll be 6 instead of 4. So that's why we decided on 100 grams. However, I just weighed everything and I'm going way over 100 grams even without the envelope. So I'm going to have to look at the end of this to see whether I will be doing putting everything in 2 separate envelopes, or whether it's just cheaper to put everything in one envelope and just pay for the 6 stamps. So I could also of course take some goodies out, but I like everything so much. There are so many things that are like matching items, sort of all in the same style, and I don't want to break up the matching items. And also I know that we agreed on 100 grams and I don't expect Camilla to give me more. I don't expect Camilla to go over 100 grams, but I just wanted to give her something extra because she has been so kind to me all these past months, and she's actually and also on Swapbot she helped me out with a lot, so I just wanted to say thank you in a way, and hopefully I can surprise her with these goodies a little bit. It is time for my gift bag DIY promise you this will be different than most gift bag DIYs, or at least I think it will be. I hope it will be. And it's really easy and really pretty. So what you need is obviously wrapping paper. Can be any type, any strength, any thickness, any color, any design. And you're just going to cut a piece. Like, how big do you want the bag to be? Plus a couple extra centimeters. So I think I want it around this big. So I'm going to give it a couple extra centimeters and then cut it off there. You don't need precise measurements, which is like the best part. Okay, just cut it, and then you need the, like, how wide you want the bag to be times 2 plus a couple extra centimeters. So I don't need a big one. I think I can just go with that times 2. I'm just gonna cut it there. So again, you don't need precise measurements. It would be nice if it's kind of straight, but if not, that's still fixable. And then what you're going to do is you're going to find the middle. Be careful not to fold it all the way through. Just carefully make like a little press down one point, just so you know where the middle is. You don't have to like fold it all the way, just press down the middle. And then I'm going to flip it upside down. And then it's maybe nicest if you put the incision, like the, can you see the fold line here? It's maybe nicest if you put that on the bottom so you cannot see it anymore, but that's all good. And then what you do is you fold this flap a little bit over, like a centimeter or something over the fold line. And then the other side as well, just slightly over the other one. Fold. Yep. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put glue on this flap, glue it down. I'll do that now. So it's really, really easy, right? So far, at least I hope you find it easy. Some glue. I've made a bunch of these over the weekend because I was doing one of those stuff the mailbox swaps. So what you do is you have like 6 partners in this swap, or you would normally have 10, but we were only with 7. So you would have like 10 partners and you send a small envelope to every one of them. And that's like so much fun, because then I also know that I will be receiving a lot of mail in the upcoming weeks. So you just like, look, what happens now is you have like a little tunnel and just need to let that dry for a little bit. And then what you do is you're going to, this is the bottom. As you can see, I have my fold line there, so I want that to be the bottom. I'm going to fold it up like a tiny, tiny fold. And then I'm just going to trim off some of the excess paper. And then fold it again, so you won't see the fold line anymore. You can make this as small or as big as you like, but I just like to leave it kind of small, a small fold, so that the bag itself stays bigger. But you can make this, you can also fold it halfway or whatever. And then I'm just going to use some of this glue to glue that down. I've been trying out tons of different glues because I'm never satisfied. And this is just one of the glues I have now. Okay. So now this just needs to dry. That needs to dry. But then afterwards I will show you how to finish this, because the finishing is actually the most fun part. The next thing I'm going to decorate are these 2 super cute stickers. At first I was thinking, because I want to keep them in the packaging because it's a little bit nicer, but at first I was thinking of combining the 2. So I would take out one cardstock and I would take out one sticker and put it in the wrapping of the other one, because I wanted to save weight, but I'm already so far over that I'm just going to keep both of them like this and decorate them individually. So they're beautiful gold foiled and pink stickers, and I really think that she will like them, or at least I really hope so. But what I do have a little problem, and that is that they only just fit the envelope I have. So I'm thinking of actually trimming off a piece of the top, because the opening is at the bottom anyway. So I'm thinking of trimming a piece off the top just so that they would more easily fit. And then I'm going to decorate these as well. So I don't think you can see her anymore, but Noose is still sitting like underneath my camera. But oh yeah, you can hear her because she's moving her tail up, moving her tail around in my paper craft supplies. But anyway, I'm going to show you how I... Noose, you're very distracting. I'm going to show you how I finished this little gift bag. So this has dried to the little bottom, and the first thing you're going to do, move this aside a little bit. First thing you're going to do is just trim the bottom, because now it's like uneven, and just make it straight. Yeah, very simple. Noose, stop wagging your tail. Stop it. Stop moving my stuff around. Whew. Next thing you're going to need is a hole puncher. Any hole puncher will do. If you don't have one of these, you can even use like a needle or scissors or anything you need to make holes. And then you're going to fold over the top of the bag. Just make it as big as you want. Just whatever matches your style or your bag or the goodies that will go in there. Just simply fold it over. Fold it over, and then you're going to use the hole puncher on both sides. Where am I gonna put it? Okay, I did it a little, mine is a little bit crooked, unfortunately, but you're just gonna have to imagine that it's perfect. And then you need twine or ribbon or something else. And you're going to use that to close the little envelope. But first I'm going to put my goodies in there, otherwise I have lots to use. I have these little books with different tags that are like really, really cute. So I'm going to put a bunch of tags in there for her. And then, okay, so what you do is you fold over the top, and then you fold it the same way as you folded the bottom, or at least I think that's prettiest. You punch the holes in there, trying to make them a little bit straight, unlike me. I forget these tags. I love it. All your goodies are in there, if you're not messy like me. And then what you do is you just put some twine or a ribbon or whatever through there, back through the other one. Just close it with a little bow, or you don't have to put a bow. I like bows. Don't make it too tight because you might actually accidentally rip the bag. Just whoops. Okay, just make a little bow, and there you have your little gift bag. Easy, right? And you can make as many of these as you like. Okay, so far you've already seen me wrap up a whole lot of goodies. I put in some sequins because we both seem to love sequins, and she only has the round one. So I thought I would add some shaped one, like stars and hearts and flowers and some fun colors. You saw me show you a little gift bag that's from HEMA, and it's really, really cute. It says "You're so sweet." You also saw me show you a little poster. That little poster is actually from Flow, and I know that she loves Flow magazine. Just picking one from these papers. Just gonna go with this one, I think. And I know she loves Flow magazine, so I thought I would include that little poster because it's from the Dutch magazine, so there's no way she would otherwise get it. So I hope she likes that. And now I'm just going to make a little envelope out of this paper. I really hope it works because it's some sort of like vellum paper. It's called transparent paper, but it's like, it looks a little bit like vellum. I know it's not because vellum is expensive and this was not, but the problem with this type of paper is that usually you cannot really glue it. So I just hope that it turns into a little envelope and not a little scrap of paper. Finally, I made this little pouch, and I'm going to put a couple die cuts in there. Okay, and then I'm going to show you everything I have once more. It's a whole bunch, as you can see. So we have the little die cuts in this handmade envelope. I put some golden doilies just because. I have this little bag that says "You're so sweet." The Flow poster. I wrote a little note here for her on a cat card. We have the sequins, white and purple. And I found these little pill boxes in a shop called Sostrene Grene, and I thought they would be perfect for sending some sequins, because I know that this, even if like a machine presses down on them, they won't break. They will hold everything in here safe and sound. And I also have these little flower sequins. This is just a simple resealable black bag because I didn't want them to spill everywhere. And I also decorated this little bag with golden heart sequins, and there are some blue and green ones in there sort of accidentally because they mixed in the bag. And then I used this beautiful die cut from a rose with gold that I got from someone on Instagram. We did a private swap and she sent me the most beautiful things. I showed you in one of the My Pen Pal Send Me videos that will be online very soon, or maybe it has been uploaded already, I don't know. But I used that beautiful die cut and I think it looks so pretty. And I have these little sequins. They're my favorite ones actually. Just a little baggie because I couldn't find another one, but they're perfect. Then this is the little bag that I made in this video with some golden twine, and in here are all the pretty tags. These are all the envelopes that I picked out for her. They're very beautiful. Then we have a large card with envelope and a matching tag. We have some more postcards in here in this beautiful decorated bag and some stickers. And what I did is I used double-sided tape to put this on here, so hopefully she'll be able to reuse the bag as well. So I hope that she can just carefully pull this loose and then use the bag. And we have these incredibly beautiful gold foiled stickers decorated with a doily and some a pretty trim and a little bow sticker. Love these letter stickers that I made my own banner for, yellow and pink. And these beautiful also gold foiled heart stickers that I made this little, I don't know how to call this, like topping for. And this is the envelope that I'm going to put everything in. should just fit, like only just, I really hope. Let me check. Yeah, it's a little bit, it's supposed to be underneath there, but I think it should be alright. So I'm going to put everything in here and then put the custom sheet on here. So I don't think I'll be able to decorate it a lot, but I'll see what I can do. But I'm going to do that off camera, and I'll send this all off to Chile. So when this video uploads, it should have arrived already. I'll put the Instagram page of Camilla in the description box down below if you want to check her out. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you'd like to see more of these videos, please give this a thumbs up. If you don't want to see more of these videos, please don't give me a thumbs down, but do tell me in the comments what you would like to see instead. Don't forget, I try to upload a new video every Monday and Friday, and I really hope you enjoyed this. Okay, bye bye.